Unlike the Silk Route, we have like the coffee route. Basically, it's a myth story that coffee was discovered in Ethiopia, and the first people who started to roast and grind coffee was the Yemenis. From port of Mocha, it went through the Arabian Peninsula, then reached to Egypt, Turkey, the Ottoman Empire. They invaded Europe. They reached all the way to Vienna, and they pulled back because of the cold weather. And from the east side, so before that, the Dutch, they smuggled the plant and took the plant to Caribbean, and they took it about Martinique, Guadeloupe, and then Latin America countries. And from east side, Baba Budan, they took also some coffee cherries and took it all the way to India and then Southeast Asia. So another route, it went through sea through it came to Ras Al Khaimah. We found even coffee beans, which goes back to 12th century in Ras Al Khaimah. That's a new discovery. Actually, we're working closely with the government of Ras Al Khaimah, and from there it reached to to Iran. Ibn Sina used to use coffee for medicine as well, and it has its own nice route to spreading the coffee around. If we go back in history, okay, the first two origins was introduced in Gulf countries was from India and Sri Lanka, and Brazil came at a later stage because of the geographic area was far away, and part of that as well from from the southern mountains of Arabia, from Ethiopia, from Yemen. We used to go get a lot of coffee from back then as well. Their roast profiles obviously was more lighter roast. We call it cinnamon roast actually, okay, or the Saudis you have even lighter than the more blunt roast. And you have different elements which you use to prepare the Arabic coffee, which they use cardamom, clove, saffron, rose water. So which you see it everywhere in history. The symbol of the Arabian Dalla, whenever you see a presentation of this Arabian Dalla, basically the person likes to welcome his guest despite he doesn't have anything in his pocket, but at least he served the guest with Arabic coffee and dates. This Arab hospitality traveled 100 years, and now you see it in our modern life, and basically from all our ancestors has been conveyed all the way to government departments, airline lounges, hotels, five-star hotels. You see it, and even the symbol of the Arabian Dalla, you see it in roundabouts, meaning the country welcome to its guests. And the only currency in the world which has the Arabian Dalla, which is the UAE 1 dirham. So it's deeply rooted in our traditional culture. So before anything, it's always start with Arabic coffee and serving the guests as a simple sign of hospitality.